Mellow maker is let's dance. We're here to add some value to your party. Hey, get up now and let's groove to the sound. The rhythm is for you, it's loud and clear. Hey, celebration agalo cause we've made it. Hey, in the day in Jayamujo, Tolire lo jasi yo. Tolire lo jasi. Adire lo jasi. Ire lo jasi yo. Onire lo jasi. Jẹ́ àrọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ o ọmọ lọ́dún. Mo jẹ́ àròjú rẹ̀ o lóde. Òní lọ́jọ́ àhúnṣẹ̀yẹ o ìjóyà. Orin ìlú èdè ń dún lọ́kọ̀ o fíjó sí ìgbà. Oníyẹ o àwọn pẹ̀ẹ̀kan ń ronú. Mo wù wọ́n níran Olúwa ti gbogbo yé o. Óyá óyá ẹ jẹ́ àmọ́ fìyìn fún bàbá. Ọpẹ́ ọpẹ́ làwọn ṣe o òfèlè dùwà. Ẹ mú jó.
Samba.
Ire ló jásí. Adire ló jásí. Ire ló jásí. Onírèrè ló jásí.
What the Lord has done, you see, kò ṣe pamọ́ra. That's why we celebrating. Happy people so we are. Come on, join me celebrate. Together make we cut the cake. Màyà bónire yọ̀gán lè bá ń yáyọ̀ tèmi. Ọ̀nà t'Olúwa gbé gbà ẹ wo t'Olúwa ń ṣe. Ẹlẹ́nu kàríkà sọ ẹ̀gbà ká mú. Ẹ bá wa mú jó, ẹ ò takọtabo. Ẹ bá wa mú kúlú sàmbà.
Yébà.
Wọ́n gbà.
Onírèrè ló jásí. Adire ló jásí. Ire ló jásí. Onírèrè ló jásí.
I want to pass this information across to my fathers and my mothers. Most of the time I will deviate from the standard norm because this is an official gathering. But we must put into consideration that we have our mothers and our fathers that are not able to comprehend what we are saying. You want to go full blast. Mo kí ẹ̀yin ìyá wa àti ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin tí ẹ torí ọmọ wa, ẹ̀yin tí ẹ sì wà ní kalẹ̀ iṣu ọmọ yóò jiná fún yín jẹ. Owó yín yóò tọrọ bí omi tí a pààrọ̀ pọ́n. Òṣì kò ní kẹ́yìn ayọ̀ fún yín. Ebi ò sì ní kẹ́yìn ayọ̀. Ẹ̀gbà ò ní gbani ọwọ́ ẹ̀yin dànù. Òkè tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ̀yìntì, Ọlọ́run ọba ò ní jẹ́ kówó. Irú àpéjọ kan ni èèyàn ń ṣe tí ò kì í ṣe mí mọ́. Ọlọ́run ní fi léèṣe àṣemọ́ fún gbogbo wa. Àánú lèèyàn ń ṣe fún àwọn kan tó ń dibi mọ́yàn lọ́wọ́. Ọlọ́run ní sọ léè dibi fún gbogbo wa. And by the time you think you are helping your fellow man being, you are helping yourself. Títí tí a sì èrè tó máa kó bára kì í mọ̀. I could see my fathers and my mothers growing, radiating, àtúbọ̀tán ìgbésẹ̀ tí àwọn kan gbé tánà wọn nílé ìwé nìyẹn. You can always tell a graduate, but you can't tell him much because he knows too much already. Mo wà ní ojú títì mo kọjá lọ, ọlọ́kadà kan olóńgbà mi o. Ó yà tó sọ̀kalẹ̀ ní half your size. And I told him that don't worry, I don't have my size. You cannot give what you have. You cannot give what you don't have. Àgùntàn tó bá ti ń bá ajá rìn yóò jẹ́ ìjọsẹ̀. Ọmọ ewúrẹ́ tó bá ti ń bá ajá tó bá ti ń bá ọmọ ewúrẹ́ rìn ó máa jẹ gbósù. By the time you ask the children to think like you, they be better than you in Jesus' name. I have this gift with me, very intimidating proven. mo ní kí mo dúpẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wájú prof Nàìjíríà kábíyèsí àwọn olóyè ńláńlá. This is a challenge. So my brothers and sisters down there, and before I start the program, I want to tell you a short story. A man was just passing by a cemetery, and there was this poster there. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We were once like you. We soon become like us. My brothers and sisters there, they were uniform. You be greater than
Jesus' mighty name we pray. Father, we are gathered here this morning to celebrate for the second time in a row Janet Olufunmilayo Computer Center. Today is the annual lecture. Bless this day for us. All we shall do today, let it fall in line with the plan you have for us. We beg you, control us, direct us, We thank God for the life of our monarch, of our Francis Farakome. On his behalf, we welcome everybody here, and we pray that at the end, we shall have the fullness cause to glorify their holy name. In Jesus Christ we pray.
Nowadays, we celebrate nonsense and nonsensical. And we underrate sense and sensibility. Slay mama, ní Borúbáyé, ọmọ tó bá ti pọpọlọ tó lẹ́ni, not a first class product. Ìgbà táwọn dádì wà léèwé tí mọ́mí wà léèwé, ọmọ tó gbóná lọmọ tó kàwé dáadáa. Ó ní ẹni tó ti wọ ẹrù ìwé tí ò lè sọ mọ́, professor kò lè sọ mọ́. Tọ́mọ́tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ pé professor emeritus ìyẹn ni professor tó tún ní ẹ̀rí. Ladies and gentlemen, please one more time, put us together for Professor Oluwasanmi. But I want to proceed. Professor Babajide Elemo, chairman of the opposition, please put us together for him. Once upon a time, there was a man whose name was Ali. He was what? Clever. But this time around, Ali go Aniboro. Ali go to school. Ali go away. Ali go Aniboro sing. Ali say give me. Ali go to school. Ali go away. Ali leave the school. Ali go away. Ali balabi. Alexander. Chief Gabriel Bisi of Bele, ẹ bá mi fún ọ ní àtẹ́wọ́. Ẹgbẹ́ àtẹ́wọ́ yóò tó. Ẹ bá gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀wọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Yes. Professor Benjamin Olufunmilayo, ẹ bá mi fún ọ ní àtẹ́wọ́. Kọ́sọ̀ ìdádúrà lẹ́jọ́. Ní ti bábá mi, wàá kà máa gbọ́ pé olówó kéré and olówó kéré ìsìn. A synthetic analysis of kìnìkan. Èmi kan tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ mo kàn sọ̀rọ̀ sàkálà ẹ̀yin náà bí ẹ̀ka. Ọpọlọ ni o, ẹ bá fún ọ látẹ̀wọ́. I also want to recognize the presence of Chief Sakwetu. She is very much in our midst. Ẹ bá mi tọrọ kẹrẹ fún wọn. Then we have Amisimi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi dábìí tẹ bẹ̀bẹ̀ bá wọn tí bá ní. Ọjọ́ tí sókè bá gbẹ létí wà náà pé police na our friend. Ladies and gentlemen, please put them together for Colonel Apata. Orúkọ lóru ọ̀nà. Colonel Apata ìkọlù sójà ara yàtọ̀ tí sójà bá kọlù ẹ yóò bù dára. Dáàdi ẹ̀ ò gbọ́ ilé pẹ̀tẹ́sì wá orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ oní orúkọ gbòkè. Yes, I want to introduce our father, Baba Kayode Komalafe. Baba Kayode Obe Ebamifoni Atewo. Ẹ̀wọ̀n sí mi, Mr. Kayode Komalafe ló mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa àti Baba Obe. Mr. Daramola Oluwasanmi. Oshomorat of Iloke. Ibaroke. Oh, I keep Oshomo of Ibaroke. Ebamifoni Atewo. Very, very beautiful woman. Then Mr. Sunday Adebisi Ebamifoni Atewo tó kéde koro. Tí a bá ti parí gbogbo introduction yìí, iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. bàbá wa àti àwọn ìyá wa tí ó ń tọ́wọ́ síbí. God bless in Jesus' name. Then àwọn tí wọ́n máa ju àwọn bàbá wa lọ ní ọ̀la, please stand up for recognition. Yes. Ẹ̀fọ́ ayé àtẹ̀wọ́. We are moving.
This welcome address. On behalf of the chairman of the anniversary committee of this year's public lectures and award presentation, I want to welcome every one of us to this ceremony. I'm humbled and count it privilege to have been called upon to chair this committee to plan and organize all activities that lead to the success of today's public lecture and award ceremony. I must also thank Almighty God for sparing our life and joining mercy to this venue. My special thanks go to the chairman, BOT, Professor B.O. Elemo, and others who donate generously towards this program. All stakeholders from Ministry of Education and every member of this committee who did not allow distance to be a barrier, but worked tirelessly to make sure that today is reality. As well, welcome and congratulate the awardees. There's a saying that life is a testimony. You are here today because of the testimony of your performance. I hope you will keep it up. I am delighted to welcome the guest lecturer, Professor Olufunmilayo. As we all know, computer is the currency through which education advances in this generation. I am quite sure that we all have a lot to gain towards from this lecture. Once again, I welcome you and you are welcome in Jesus' name.
Welcome address by the school principal. Ladies and gentlemen, please push out together for our daddy.
January 2023. My cabinet, His Royal Highness, His Majesty, His Royal Majesty, the Olowa of Ibara, respected chiefs of Ibara Oke Kingdom, the chairman and chairperson of this occasion, the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, ably represented here, the area education officer, and our team equally represented here. Respected men of God, the PTA executive members, the board student of African Grammar School, Ibaroke, in diaspora here present, respected special guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen. I'm highly elated and most delighted to welcome you all to this annual celebration of job creation in this renowned institution, which is the only school in the state. It is an occasion worth celebrating annually, looking at the benefit being enjoyed from the Computer Center Bill for the development of humanity by our father, Professor Olufunmilayo. It is a well-known fact that computer technology is essential to the development of any society. It has brought a lot of advancement into many countries all over the world. The progress of mankind some years ago, hardly anyone will have dreamt of working on a computer. Generation in the past will have hardly imagined the possibility of communicating with people on the other side of the globe. But today, the seemingly impossible has been made possible. We thank God for using our father, Professor Rufus Elemo, to make these revolutionary discoveries possible for us in our society here. Also, the importance of computer technology is further understood with the effort that our various level of government is making towards the introduction of computer education in the school. But with the JOOF Foundation is what JOOF Foundation is having for us here, the reasonable step has been taken. In addition, the researchers have shown that children who are conversant with computer education show improvement in their reading, writing, and mathematical skills. More so, it has contributed to the decrease in dropout rates, improvement in students' attendance, and enhancements in their learning ability. It lays a strong foundation of a successful professional life of an individual. Moreover, the importance of technology cannot be overemphasized, and it is essential in every sphere of our life. Since our school has been using this computer center built by the JOOF Foundation, the performance of our students in any local, national, and international examination has been witnessed to fail. Equal to 2022, we have 188 registered, 88 pass, no failure. Then the joint SS2 examination for the SS2 who will be promoted to SS3. Then the total number of students registered in 2020 is 111. Total number of students passed is 111. Total number of students failed. In 2021, we have 113 students passed, no failure. 100%. 2022, then the total number of students is 143. Total number of students passed is 136, only 7 failed. We have 95%. In WAEC and NECO exam, we have in 2020, total number of students registered is 103. Total number of students passed is 89. So total number of students failed is just 10. We have 95%. So in 2021, 85 registered, 72 passed. We have 82%. 2022, we have 113, 106 passed, just 10 failed. We have 90%. However, we are all aware that secondary education is the bridge between tertiary and basic education system of our education industry. It is therefore as a natural function of midwifery a smooth educational transition from basic to tertiary if literacy must maintain and succeed in our state for technological and structural advancement. As a result of this, the aim and objectives of computer education in our school are diligently pursued with all sense of responsibility and also with a clear understanding of the implications in our educational system in order to be able to give quality education which will enhance teaching and learning in the school. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I welcome you all and equally thank you for sparing your precious time to attend this occasion despite your tight schedule at home. I say thank you and God bless you.
Èyí máa jẹ́ mi nìṣó ni mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé inú foundation máa dùn pé ìgbà táwọn ti lọ́wọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ iléèwé yìí owó táwọn náà wọnú kó àtú ẹ bá mi fi foundation látẹ̀wọ́. want to move on straight to another address, which is going to be delivered by Engineer Alexander Elemo, Chairman, JOOF Foundation Management Council.
And then JFR, FMCFI, MBI, SIN, the Olufunmilayo Gidi 3, the paramount ruler and the prescribed authority, the Honorable Ibadan Kingdom. The chairman of the occasion, Professor Babajide Elemo. All other high chiefs present at the occasion, to mention a few, Chief Sabedu and other high chiefs present at the occasion. The chairman, JOOF Foundation, Professor Olufunmilayo Elemo. The principal of Anglican Grammar School, Ibadan. The vice chairman, JOOF Foundation, Chief Gabriel BC Obele. The representative for all invited government parastatal present. All the vice principal of Anglican Grammar School present at this occasion, and head of units, all the parents, and all the students. Let me welcome you all on behalf of JOOF Foundation, and especially wish you compliment of the season, and also to describe in a brief. I know we've spent a lot of time just to summarize what JOOF has been able to do within the last 1 year. I will commence by giving my special appreciation to God for making it possible for us to be able to gather here. I also especially thank the chairman JOOF, Professor Olufunmilayo Elemo, for all the fatherly advice and financial support he has given to us. I also thank the principal of Anglican Grammar School and his team for working with us to be able to collaborate and involve a partnership that has existed between the private sector and government. An example that should be emulated across Ondo State in Nigeria. So a partnership that works on a day-to-day basis, where we come in, do our job, and they, on a continuous basis, give us the support and they use the center. I also thank the team, the JOOF team, for all the work that we have been able to do. I also thank all the Board of Trustees of JOOF for their untiring support they have also given to us. A more detailed appreciation will be given by the Vice Chairman JOOF later on. I give just a short summary of what JOOF stands for and where we are and what we have been able to do in the last 1 year. JOOF that started in a very modest form about 1.5 years ago. Today is a duly registered entity in Nigeria with the CAC, with the Financial Crime Commission, and on a global scale also, we have been able to register our presence globally with our full-fledged e-learning website. As you can see, that's the website running. So within that 1 year also, we've been able to get we put together all our JOOF partners, and we've been able to facilitate the media where they can donate, whether it's materials, whether it's cash to us through our website. So our website can actually receive donations in 4 major currencies. So if you want to donate dollars, you can donate to our website globally, wherever you are in the world. You can donate in pounds, you can donate in dollars, you can donate in euro. So, and you can also donate in our own currency, naira. So this is facilitated securely from our website. You can also volunteer materials. You can donate materials not only to us but to the school. And you can also volunteer services directly from our website. So this is a full-fledged website that is also operating. I will talk more about the website later on. Within the 1 year in perspective here, we've been able to also set up and continuously upload it to our website, turn our website into a full-fledged e-learning website. So I'm going to turn this to Yoruba language and talk to the parents briefly before I continue my speech. Because a lot of things that we hear is that the computer center is only for computer. No, the computer center is not only for computers. Children can come into our center, learn physics, learn biology. So if they don't have a teacher in physics, at the moment, we have been able to prepare full-fledged according to NECO and WAEC syllabus. According to NECO and WAEC syllabus, chapter by chapter. They can come in there, register an account, put in their jotter with them, and they can listen, chapter by chapter, all the content of their WAEC or NECO syllabus. So this is there. So it's not only, we're not talking about play with computers. At the end of every chapter too, there are prompt questions, 25 questions that we ask. So nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni pé à ń gbọ́ látàwọn iléèwé ní pé ẹ̀yin òbí tẹ́ àwọn ọmọ yín tẹ́ máa ń sọ fún yín pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ computer center. Ẹ̀yin máa ń ròyìn pé tẹ́ bá lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ lọ máa fi computer ṣeré ni. Bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ lọ máa fi ṣe yahoo or wọ́n fẹ́ lọ máa fi ṣe nǹkan kan ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kọ́ ló ṣe rí. Àwọn kọ̀mpútà tó wà níbẹ̀ yẹn a ti ṣe ètò àti gba ẹni tó ń ṣe ìdílé yẹn ó wà níbí lè ní màá júwèé fún yín. Ó ti ṣe ètò àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ subject kankan bíi physics, bíi chemistry, bíi biology tó ti ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ilé NECO ṣe ní kan ṣe máa kọ́ wọn nílé ìwé. Táwọn bá ní olùkọ́ ní class wọ́n lè wá síbẹ̀ kan mú àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn lẹ́yẹ kọ̀ọ̀kan kan lè máa tẹ́tí sí ẹni kan tó máa kọ́ wọn ènìyàn máa kọ́ wọn ní chapter by chapter nǹkan tó yẹ kán máa kọ́ wọn ní class. So táwọn bá ní teacher ní class tó yẹ tó bá sí teacher nílé ìwé yìí àwọn ọmọ yín ní àǹfààní láti wọbẹ̀ yẹn láti kọ́ àwọn kìíní yẹn ṣé ó ti yẹ yín. So kì í ṣe pé wọ́n kàn ń lọbẹ̀ nìkan lọ máa ṣeré nìkan ni ọ̀hún pé wọ́n máa fi kọ̀mpútà ṣeré. So ó important fún yín kẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn. Yàtọ̀ sí ìyẹn a ra ìwé àti ra ìwé tó jẹ́ pé àwọn akọ̀wé tó ń gbé ní orílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n kọ wọ́n àti rà wọ́n ní gbogbo subject pátápátá láti ní àwọn ìwé yẹn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè mú wọn jáde nínú library wọ́n dẹ̀ máa kà wọ́n. So àwúrò àwọn ìwé yẹn ní wọ́n lè jí wọn lọ wọ́n lè bà wọ́n jẹ́ torí pé kò sí ní inú kọ̀mpútà yẹn àfi wọ́n pamọ́ sí ojú òfurufú ni. Anytime tó bá ti fẹ́ kà tó bá ti tẹ̀ ó máa wá láti òfurufú sínú kọ̀mpútà yẹn fún wọn láti kà á. Tó bá ti kà á tán á ti padà ó máa ti padà. So òwúrọ̀ àwọn ìwé yẹn wà fún wọn ní gbogbo ìgbà. So tẹ́ ẹ bá lówó ìwé tẹ́ ẹ bá lówó textbook àǹfààní wà fún ọmọ yín láti lọ síbẹ̀ láti mú àwọn ìwé yẹn láti máa kà wọ́n. So òwúrọ̀ àǹfààní yẹn kò sí ní gbogbo ilé ẹ̀kọ́ secondary agbègbè yìí bí rò pé kò sí ibi tí irú ẹ̀ wà ọ̀dọ̀ wa níbí nìkan ni irú ẹ̀ wà ojoojúmọ́ ládẹ́ dúró lè sí. So we've also been able to install last year we spent about 3.7 million and installed 11 kVA solar system into that center. So now no student can complain to us that there is no power when they go there. So there is always power at the center. So that is to facilitate learning in the place. A lè ń gbìyànjú láti ìtọ́tùmọ̀tì sọ lédè Yorùbá ni pé ọmọ yóò lè sọ fún yín pé wọ́n rí ná àwa a ò dúró ti NEPA láti kán rí lò nìkan a ti ṣe sólà síbẹ̀ fún wọn. Sólà yẹn tán bá ti débẹ̀ iná wà o iná ò sí o tí Ọlọ́run bá fún wa ní òòrùn ní agbára Ọlọ́run àníná níbẹ̀. So kò sí tọ́mọ ní bá sọ fún yín pé wọ́n àríná níbẹ̀ wọ́n tàn yín jẹ. So we've also been able to upgrade a lot of our facilities. All our maintenance plans have also been done. We spent 378,000 last year just making sure that we update the power protection in the center. We spent about 281,000 to make sure that all the circuit protecting system in the whole center is also done. So as of today, that center has no problem. There's no single problem that center has. So it's just waiting for the students to go in there and make use of them. So I want to encourage us, when we finish here, we can go in there and have a look. And you'll be able to see. So now, what are the challenges that we have as a center and as a foundation? Number one, our first challenges that we have is funding. Funding is our greatest problem. We are constrained by the number of JOOF partners that we have. So we are always looking for people to partner with us, whether it's within the Gbarokin community or whether it's in the international community. Our target is to go globally, to target maybe 500 people, 1,000 people that can give us $50 every month. We are working seriously towards that. But at the same time, we have a daily commitment to pay this security guard to continue to do certain things at the center, and that is why we are here. If anybody wants to join us, he or she is welcome. We also have a problem with lack of knowledge and interest by both the teachers, unfortunately both from the teachers and also from the students. Unfortunately, the enrollment we are getting from the students from our website is still less than 7%. That's why all this huge investment that we have is still less than 7%, and the teacher is just around 5%. So these are the things that worries us, which we are trying to improve upon, and the principal is working very hard on that. There are a lot of constraints, and we'll continue to work through those constraints. It is not on our side, it's just the interest that the school and the student needs to generate, and to be able to go there and use it. So that remains our number one huge problem that we have. And going forward, what we are trying to do more is to continue to do more fundraising. So we'll do more fundraising, we'll do more marketing of our website. The website is there, we'll do more marketing of it. We have installed enough tools there to be able to do the marketing and to be able to get donors around the world to do that. We'll continue to buy more books, more e-books, more online content. So we've developed 5. We developed 5 out of 16 subjects. We have 378 books already we have bought. By our plan, we intend to buy up to 1,000 books, e-books, into our website, so that and these books are not only going to be for students, they are also going to be for students or retirees within the Gbarokin community. People who are interested in learning, in developing their skills, and learning more things about life. They can come in there, they can sit down and just read contemporary textbooks or contemporary things that they want to learn. Our aim is to make that center the number one in Nigeria. That's where we are going. That's where we are going. So we will continue to collaborate with government parastatals who are ready. We are already talking with CITA. We are talking with some institutions in Nigeria, some publishers in Nigeria that can help us. We want to partnership. We are also exploiting, going international also. We've already signed an agreement with an international publisher, and they have given us 21 books. So all these are e-books which are updated live. So we have the live edition of those textbooks. So it is very sad that this kind of investment is here, and a lot of people are working behind the scene to make all these things useful for the student in the Gbarokin community. But the students themselves are not really showing us good example to use them. So this we are taking seriously about. At appropriate time, both I will make a representation to the BOT for what we are going to do, because we cannot continue to spend. Last year we spent 7.3 million on that center last year. So we cannot continue to spend that, and the student enrollment there is less than 5%. Thank you.
pẹ́ lórí oyè pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ ìdùnnú àti àlàáfíà ẹ̀kọ́ àjẹpẹ́. Sacred Charles Adamu Ayeowo, the chairman of this occasion, my brother, Professor Babajide Elemo, our guest speaker, the chairman of the Management Council. I also want to recognize our retired Colonel Akota, Our Excellency, Mrs. Oluwasanmi, the wife of the former Ondo State Deputy Governor. I want to also recognize my special brother, Kayode Komolafe, Kayode Obe, Deputy Chair of the Council, Chief Bisi Obele. I want to recognize my sister and brother, Mr. and Mrs. Juliana Adele Odewumi. And Mrs. Odewumi is the peer. And for more than 7 years, Mrs. Odewumi has been the Secretary of Social and Cultural Affairs for the citizens in the Americas. She became, when I was the president, for 6 years, and she remains the secretary. We love him, we love her so much. We want her to continue, if possible, forever. I want to recognize my niece, Mrs. Pastor Bisi Odusi, who came from the United States. Bisi Odusi is the first child of Professor and Mrs. Oluwasanmi. She is the daughter of Chief Mrs. Oluwasanmi, for whom this center is named. I also want to recognize my nephew, Magistrate Bankole Oluwasanmi, one of the sons of Chief Mrs. Oluwasanmi. I want to recognize my uncle, Chief Francis Obe, Engineer Alexander Olusola Elemo. At the time that Olu was appointed the chairman, some people were wondering how is she going to be able to do. He lives in Australia. He's an engineer in one of the biggest mining companies in the world, actually, based in Australia. He has done a marvelous job together with the chairman, Chief Bisi Obele, and other members of the council. Everything that you see, he worked the magic of making it possible. So, Olu, I thank you so much. Àjọ̀bí àgbẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Kábíyèsí, I thank you so much. For those who may not know, Kábíyèsí is an alumnus of this institution. Àwọn ọba wa ní school ọ̀dàdúró wọn. As you use the wisdom of God and yours to govern and rule this town, I pray that the wisdom of God shall never depart from you. That you will act and do things in a Solomonic way. And God bless you. So everybody, again, I thank you for coming. And I pray that your return journey will be very happy. And we look forward to see every one of you next year, January. Happy New Year. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put us together for the chairman of this occasion. We want to invite Professor Babajide Elema, already and perfectly established. Having said that, Kabis, well, up till this moment, I'm still wondering why I was made the chairman. We started school when she was going to Nosuka. I was starting my primary school, and I can imagine the way you marvel at. I think she was reading. No, she was first in the School of College of Arts and Science, and I think she was in the literary. When I was in primary 1, when they tell you look where, by the time you read for 5 minutes, you are tired. Especially when there's a football space behind the house. You can't concentrate because when you hear the shout, ego, then I will see this my auntie. She will put maybe some 5 books and she will just be putting pencil on that. And you know, in the primary school, you are trained to read out. She will just be looking at the pages and she will just be flipping the pages. So I asked my immediate senior brother that will we grow to the extent that we'll be reading like this, that we just see auntie from morning till evening. She said she's never tired. Not knowing that eventually I will find myself in academics. And maybe that's why I made the chairman. I don't think there's any other qualification. But it won't be an address per se, because I penciled down some few things. And because I've been privileged to be teaching too, maybe at the tertiary institution for the past 42 years, it's not everybody that fail or drop out that is not intelligent. So I will plead with the principal, please. Those few students that failed, the failure may be for various reasons. And usually the way we say it, for somebody who has spent maybe some 5-6 years in the 4 walls of a school, should not be a liability to the community. Because by the time you say, okay, after school start, you failed, it will not be a liability. So I will plead that you follow up your students, those who have failed. There are different reasons. Okay, I deal with university undergraduates maybe between ages 16 to, let's say, 30, 35. Home environment may make a student to drop out. So we should follow up. So, of course, maybe some 1-2% may be actually rascals and trans that they don't want to report. I discovered in my own sojourn in academics
I've seen a boy who wanted to commit suicide because the mother was on the hospital bed and he had a carryover, which means he was going to spend another 1 semester. And I just spoke to him and we were able to say, look, we were made for, laws was made by man, not man made for law, or whatever it is. And we argued up to the level of Senate. This boy was given a special consideration and she wrote the exam, he wrote the exam and he passed. And he was able to go back to the mother by her bedside. Fortunately, the mother survived. Why am I saying this? That guy, I think he's a deputy director in a ministry in Lagos now. The second one I want to mention about this project, I'm very, very happy about it. And my prayer is that, just like I'll call him Alex, just as Alex mentioned earlier on, the project will not only outlive us, it will be #1 in the world. Because the interesting thing is that once you have a web presence, anybody from any corner of the world can reach you. And Kabisi, that's what, some of us that are, I also say diaspora, but some diasporas are nearer. Like, I don't call him Professor level, I call him Dodalaji. His own diaspora is across the ocean. Once there is access to energy, to electricity, one can stay anywhere because you have access to the internet. And by the grace of God, this project will outlive all of us. And at the end of the day, it will be a reference point for researchers around the world. I will read the easier way to facilitate the students going there will be to get some people who are young at mine. I believe you can get this freely. I may not have opportunity to say this again. We'll go to the NYSC something in Akure and get 1 or 2 new corpers that have IT, computer. You see, some of these young graduates interact more with the relatively younger ones. Even if you say a computer science teacher in the school, they'll be running away from the teacher because the teacher will always move around with a cane and wanting to. But these people that are young at heart, maybe just 1 or 2 that will be on our bill, you'll be amazed. The type of knowledge that we pass with these kids. And again, I would say some are just naturally gifted out of the students, a male and a female. There will be maybe superintendent or whatever you can call them to manage them, because at their age, and I'm not trying to abuse because I've been a rascal before too, when they are with these systems, they want to explore, and at times they damage the desktops. But when they have somebody who is maybe 22, 23, that is a fresh graduate, interacting with them, interfacing with them, we have better values. The reason being that any system we put there starts aging the day we put it there. Maybe in another 3-4 years, there will be no spare parts for them again. Having said that, the role of a chairman is just to sit on the chair and watch, others. I'm not supposed to give a speech. The best legacy telling is education. The best legacy, because we have our priorities wrong. And I will just say one of it for the benefit of our women folk. 2 years ago, I decided that I will not buy Ashwebi again. Or when I buy, at the end of the year, we give it out. And I realized that, and I'm sure even the men will agree with me, you have more than 1,000 caps in your wardrobe. Because for every function, it comes. And you now see that there are some women that maybe just to pay 2,000 naira or 5,000 naira for the kid to register in computer club. You will spend it on Ashwebi. It's a culture that got stuck with us. And I would say because of the reality in Nigeria now, we have to think about it. I want to applaud mo fẹ́ kí àwọn òbí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fi ebi mọ́nú to make sure pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ school, because that's what our parents did. Because at times you wonder that, oh, somebody who is selling akara or oki, like my mom, who will train her younger ones, 2 of them to be professors, and will have 2 kids that are professors. But nowadays you see, maybe people will be mad at me for this, but I always see that's public function. Culture, when you go to colonize what get into us, that people would rather spend money on hair attachment than spending the money to buy books for their children. And for many of the parents, you will to recommend in school. Whereas when your children probably extra is what will make them stand out, because the future tomorrow is more competitive than today. And finally, let me say, we carry computer about our computer, and 100% of it is yepe. Yepe, not silicon, engineer. And our Baba will not do yepe because somebody has let them forward she buy. Interestingly, don't forget, I'm an LMO. So if I talk about Ifa, I'm not too far away. Binary. So the name of my father is Okweshugi, but people call him JC. You know, he became a Christian and called himself Julius Christopher or Okweshugi. My grandfather's name is Maja Kweniyo. So I come from. But you discover that it's silica. This is silica too. And the advantage, Papa Famo be encourage our. Like for example, with this handset, I can see the front gates of my house in Lagos from here. It's computer. Even if I'm developing money in US, I can check what the security man is doing. It's computer. Our prayer is that and the only way we can do it is to support them. Next time, think about around students, space to have let them say if it's 5%, it's not good enough. And I'm sure, finally, let me say that we are lucky that in this time of our life and moment, we have our Kabisi as the father of all now, that is very forward-looking and everything is moving on. Finally, I will say that congratulations to both. May we continue to grow from strength to strength. You know, years down the line, by the time to Mama Red, people like Alex and us will have some other sets that we will move it to a greater height. Thank you for letting me take your time.
On that note, we want to listen to Iboris and Baye. Royal blessing from our paramount ruler. Apparently, talking about the tobacco. You go really talking about the tono. Kabiyesi, nínú ẹ̀sìn ikú. Opolóyè.
Ìdí àsìkò tó yẹ ló bẹ àfẹnìṣe ọpẹ́ ni. Nítorí pé ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tí a rí yìí ohun tó dára ni. Ẹni tó gbé ètò yìí sílẹ̀ ó ní ètò fòpin sílẹ̀. Ètò dáradára ni. Mo lè gba aládùúgbò pé ètò yìí á tó máa ní ìlọsíwájú sí. Wọ́n ní wájú náà pàtó ti rẹ̀ sí. Prof, ọ̀rọ̀ ni a tó máa lọ́wájú sí. láti bàjẹ́ ti gbé ètò sílẹ̀ a rí pé ó dùbọ̀ lọ síwájú sí ọ̀pọ̀ ìfọ́rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa níbí wọ́n jẹ àǹfààní ẹ̀ nígbà tí mo gbọ́ tí principal tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí àwọn ọmọ ṣe ṣe níbí ohun orí mi wú gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé ìlọsíwájú nítorí pé gbogbo àgbègbè yìí àríwá ilé ní gbogbo àgbègbè yìí. Mo wá ń fi àgbò yìí sọ fún àwọn òbí pé wọ́n rí pé àwọn ọmọ wọn jẹ àǹfààní eléyìí nítorí pé àǹfààní gidigidi torí pé nígbà tí wọ́n bá jáde níbí yóò jẹ irú àǹfààní báyìí olùdarí èmi tí mo wà ní I'm the ex-president of this alumni association. Before the present president, I was the president of the alumni association of the Central Grammar School. School yìí ó ti mú àwọn èèyàn jàǹkàn jáde. Ó jẹ́ ilé ìwé tó jẹ́ wípé tí àwọn ọmọ wa àti àwọn tó kìí ṣe ọmọ wa tó wà lókè tó ti jáde ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. Ohun tí a gbé sílẹ̀ yìí ohun ribiribi ni. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run àsìkò yìí adùn àtẹ̀síwájú sí ire ìdùnnú ìfọkànbalẹ̀ àmàbáyé gbé gbọ́dọ̀ gba aládùúrà pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ náà wọ́n jẹ àǹfààní bí nígbà tó bá di ọjọ́ iwájú wọ́n máa rántí Ísírẹ́lì àtàfúnni ọ gbogbo àtàwọn náà kò kí yọ ájú iṣẹ́ bó ṣe máa rí nìyọ Jésù lọ.
I don't want to call you prof, sir, and I won't call you prof. I will call you my grandfather. You know why I'm not going to call you prof? When you completed your answer, God will bless you. And you said that you have taught in the tertiary education institution for over 40 years. Sir, I've been 25 years teaching in the tertiary education institution. So it's you know, we have senior professor. Even in this country, I don't consider myself as a professor now. Sir, engineer, God bless you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak at this forum. God bless you. I'm seeing you for the first time, but we've been talking on phone. To the members of the high table, you're welcome. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. My address today is actually going to the students. I was born in Ibadan, Ekiti, but I am from Ibadan. I was born in Ibadan, Ekiti, but I am from Ibadan. And for your information, I have the local government attestation from the former federal government attesting that I am from Ibadan. I'm still giving it. I have it. So anytime I am demanding of my people at Ibadan, if you fuck up, I will just move to Ibadan straight up. To the students, I was also like you. I was once like you. I finished my primary school education in Ibadan, St. Joseph Catholic School, before I proceeded to Anglican Grammar School in Ibadan in 1979. And I completed my secondary education in 1984. And I was in Ibadan. From that 1984 till I got admission to the University of Ibadan. So when I say I'm from Ibadan, I know what I'm talking about. Most of my life Many years of my life I spent in Ibaroke. I happen to be a son of a primary school teacher. My father was a primary school teacher, my mother was a primary school teacher. So, and today, to the glory of God, I am better than my parents. And so, my students, you are going to be better than us. Don't see me as if someone or an angel has come. I was once like you. This hall happened to be our dining hall. When I was, that is the boys' hostel. The boys' hostel. I stayed in that boys' hostel for a few years before it was cancelled. So, they may be giving you names. You may have, your fellow classmates may give you bad name that you don't like. They call you the name. You will be fighting them. Don't fight them. When I was here, they nicknamed me Olori Abobo. Olori Abobo. And we were just in the class playing, and someone looked at my head and he touched my ear. He said, Abobo. And from that time, they started calling me Olori Abobo. Even today, anytime we gather together, my classmates, alumni association, native set, they will say, Abobo, Abobo, sit down there. I know you're a professor, but here you are Abobo. And I enjoy it. And I enjoy it. My classmates that doesn't know me, yeah, you don't know Prof. I don't know Prof. You don't know Abobo. I know Abobo. That is Abobo now. Everybody knew me as Abobo, and they used to call me Abobo. If they are calling you any name that you don't like, don't fight the person, because that is your nickname. Even by the time you become a president or a governor, they will still be calling you that name, because you are in the presence of your classmates and they can call you any name. So I was like you, please don't see me as if I'm a professor, and I want you to listen attentively. Today I actually wanted to wear my white and blue. That's just the truth. Unfortunately, the blue trouser was ready, but the white shirt wasn't ready. That's why I decided to wear blue, at least to signify the color of my alma mater. I am here this afternoon to speak on computer education as an ingredient to the setting up of business opportunities and an alternative to career attainment. We need computer education. We need computer literacy. Let me tell you my story. I joined the university as a lecturer in 1998, but I did not procure computer laptop until 2005. And my experience was very, very disgraceful, because as at that 2005, I was already a PhD holder. People have been calling me doctor. I've received computer, but I don't have computer. I don't know how to operate computer. I don't have the knowledge of computer. Until one day, 2005, there was this workshop that my dean then said I should go and attend. Myself and 4 other lecturers. And we were there at Ife. Monday to Friday. Monday to Wednesday, we were in the hall, talking. They were talking what I already know anyway. But Thursday and Friday was to be computer education. And so they moved all the participants to the computer center of Obafemi University. And we sat down, you have computer to yourself. And I sat down and I was looking at the computer. The computer was on. Mind you, at that time, I was a PhD holder, teaching students, supervising students. So, the instructor, you know, after introducing himself and talk, he said, okay, everything there is Google. Now, type your name. Google your name. Type your name, because I want all of you to Google your name. I sat down, Google my name. Google my name. And I raised my hand. I said, Mr. Instructor, sir, I don't know how to Google my name. I don't know all these things. And everybody, the participant, the boss, they laugh. But it is better for me to receive that shame than to leave the place without learning anything. So they made just on me. But the man came to me. He said, what's your name? I said, my name is Benjamin Omolayo. Just type Benjamin Omolayo. And I was looking at the keyboard. Where is B? Where is O? Where is this? Where is F? The instructor did not have, because he knew that no, this one is a chronic illiterate when it comes to computer education. And after typing my name, he said, okay, press enter. I now press enter. I said, well, what is this? That was mouse. I said, what is this? He said, that is mouse. What was the work of mouse? He said, don't worry. You learn step by step. Mind you, I was having a PhD. But I didn't know how to operate computer. But at the end of the day, the Thursday and the Friday, I now know how to Google. I now know how to. No, I even Google so many things. So when I came back to my school, my institution, the following week, I borrowed money to buy a laptop. I must buy a laptop. And from that year up to today, I don't give assignment to my students on paper. This is your assignment. Submit your assignment online. Before the commencement of this program, my auntie, she said I should sit down. And Mrs. Odedede said I should sit down. I said no problem. But I knew I'm not going to sit down because I was in a class online with my students. I was in Microsoft classroom teaching them, because today is Saturday. We used to also have lecture on Saturdays in my school. So I was in the class. So I went to my class to my car, and I was teaching them, talking with them, typing all these things. That is the essence of computer literacy. I thank God because yes, I learned in a very bad way, in a disgraceful way. But I thank God because I did not keep quiet when I ought to have talked. Sir, I was inside the computer center. I wrote something there. I said, this is an excellent computer center. And I told someone, I said, that computer center that you donated to this school, sir, is far better than the computer laboratory of the computer science department in my university. And that is the truth. That is just the truth. And I told my auntie, I said, no student, AGSI student now, the current student of this institution, you don't have any reason whatsoever not to have the basic knowledge of a computer at all. What is there? How I wish it is domiciled in my university. I will use it judiciously. So, students, you need computer training, computer education. The world is a global village. That is what everybody is saying. We have been saying this many, many years ago. The world as a global village. And truly, the world is a global village. My daddy, the chairman, attested to it. He said he can sit down here and watch what is happening in his house in Lagos. It's a global village. You can sit down here and communicate with your father, with your friend, or with your uncle who is in the UK, who is in Australia, who is in the Mediterranean, anywhere in the world. And the world being a global village was made possible through what? Knowledge of computer. If you don't have the knowledge of computer, the world will be far away from you. Far away from you. But if you have the knowledge of computer, of course, you will even be in Ibaraki and travel all over the world. You travel all over the world. Now, what is computer? A computer is an electronic device that processes data to become information. We put data into the system, into the computer will process it for you to become information. For example, if you type 1 + 1, you press enter, computer will process it to give you 2. And it is what you input, that is what you type into the system. What you feed the computer is the output that will give to you. If you type 1 + 1, it will give you 2. If you say 1 - 1, it gives you 0. If you want to say 1 + 1 and you mistakenly type minus, it is what you input that the computer will output for you. Now, computer, you can store your data, you can process your data, and of course you can retrieve your data. Computer can store your data, whatever the volume of that data, it will store it for you. And anytime you need your data, anytime you need the information, all you need to do is just to press the button, press the keyboard, and the information will come to you. Information will show to you. Where is this? Hello. Where is this? Okay, what does computer do? Computer access data, it process data into information, it store data, and of course disseminate data and information. It accept data, whatever you type into it, it will accept it. Even if you type jargon, it will accept the jargon, but it will give you jargon back. Because what you put inside, what you input is what you get output. So if you type good thing, it will give you good result. If you type bad thing, of course it will give you jargon back. You can process data into information, and of course the information that has been processed by computer can be stored by the computer. You can store it in the computer, and of course anytime you need the information, you can retrieve the information. Now, in addition, you can use computer to type documents. Many of us you know business center. You go to business center, you want to type letter, you want to type this, you want to type that. You can sit down at home. If you have a computer at home, you can sit down and type documents. And let me just digress a little. Some years back, I wanted to travel to Italy for a conference. The conference is on sexology. So myself and we went there, and the man said it's 50,000 naira per person. And I told my goodness, I'm not going to pay a dime. And he said, let's do that. I said, what he's going to do is that if you just open Microsoft Word and type the whatever and send it to the email, I can do it in my bedroom at home in Ekiti. I'm not going to pay that 50,000. And I did not pay. They paid. We came back to Ado Ekiti. I also did my own at home. The day they called me, my brother, we have received a message from the embassy. I said, I myself have received a message from the embassy. So you wasted 50,000. They wasted the 50,000 because they did not have computer education. They did not have the knowledge of computer. But I had, and so I knew, and that's why I did not pay the money. But again, although I did not travel, they deny all visa. They said you want to go and study, you want to go for conference in sexology, and it is Italy. When we are trying to clean our country from anything, sex, whatever, and you are from the south is also, they make reference to Edo State. And we said we are not from Edo State, now we are from Edo State. They deny all the visa. But it was a very good experience. Of course, we can also use computer to send message through email, like I said. We can use it to play games. And of course, we can browse the internet. You can browse the internet through the computer. In addition, you can listen to music, you can draw pictures, you can watch movies, you can chat with friends. Now, university undergraduates, especially in Nigeria here, not especially, the ones I've dealt with, what they use their laptop, when you see them carrying laptop, when you see them with a handset, what they use their laptop and their smartphone to do is to listen to music, to watch movies, and to chat with friends. Not for educational purpose. So, like I said, whatever you input into the computer is what the computer will output for you. It is called garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you garbage into your system is what the system will garbage out to you. Now, the types of computer, I'm trying to, we are looking at the computer as a device. Types of computer. We have the desktop computer. The desktop computer, that's the type of computer that we have at the computer center there, our computer center there. The laptop computer, we have the monitor, we have the keyboard, we have the mouse, and then we have the central processing unit. All these 1, 2, 3, 4, all these 4 combined together are what? In the laptop. In the laptop. Anywhere I go with my laptop. I brought my laptop, but when I discovered that there's a laptop there, so I have to return it. If I'm traveling to anywhere, I go with my laptop. If you invite me to any ceremony, if I'm going to stay for one night, I will go with my laptop because I will be working on it. It's very, very useful. We also have the laptop. This is the laptop computer. We have the tablets, the iPad. We also have accuracy, error-free, and of course, so many advantages of computer. Now, let's now move to computer education. Computer education simply means gaining basic knowledge and skill to operate computers. When you have the basic knowledge, the basic skill needed to operate computer, that is computer education. And then the purpose of computer education is to teach students basic knowledge in how to handle and use the computer. How to use the computer, how to handle it. That is the major purpose of computer education. Do you remember this, students? Who can tell me what is this? What happened here? What's happening? Huh? Speak out. COVID-19. God bless you. Clap for yourself. That is COVID-19. Now, COVID-19 pandemic has brought about and let people know the usefulness of computer. It was the beginning of greater awareness in computer education in Nigeria. Because for that 1 year, people were holding service at home. Through what? Through computer, through phone and others. You pay your tithe through what? Online. You pay offering online. That all these things were made possible because of computer. Now, you don't need to be running or scouting for government job. No. The advantage that you have now, when I was a student in this school, I did not have it. Probably maybe if I've had it, I may not be a professor today. I may have been a millionaire, millionaire, and I'm serious. I will have used computer to perform so many things. But you have the advantage. Now, what can you use computer to do that can bring you money? I'm talking of real money, cool money, not Yahoo money. No, not ritual money. Cool money give you millions. We have the cyber security. Cyber security is a computer trade that you can work on, you can learn, and when you learn it, of course, it will give you money, and that is to protect the computer system, data and information against cyber attacks and unauthorized access. Scammers are everywhere. To log into the system of companies, organizations, institutions. But if you have the knowledge of cyber security, and they know that you have the knowledge, the organizations and institutions will invite you to protect their information using your knowledge of cyber security. Then we also have the big data engineering, that is for the engineers. And you can use it to design, to build, to test, and to maintain complex data processing systems. And of course, we have the big data analysis. It is the use of statistical analysis packages such as SPSS, AMOSA. This data analysis, that is what some lecturers are using to survive in the university system. When I got to know of data analysis, I have to, in fact, I got someone who knew it, my younger colleague. He said, I don't, I said, no, come and teach me. He taught me the SPSS. And before I became a professor, I was analyzing the data of student projects for them at a cost, at a price. For example, if you analyze student project of 20 student projects at the rate of 5,000 naira, it becomes what? That's 100,000. But immediately I became professor. They said, Prof, you are a professor, please leave this business for us. Leave it for the younger ones. You are a professor. So your salary is more than our salary. Please leave. So I don't do that for students. It's my younger lecturers that are doing it. But imagine, in my department, for example, only 3 of us have knowledge on how to use this data analysis, the analysis, the SPSS. Now, they have retired me because I'm a professor. The other one is in Germany currently for fellowship. Remaining only one. And that one is the one analyzing the data of over 50 students. And is analyzing it at the rate of 10,000 naira per student. Now, 10,000 times 50. Is that not money? It's money. And I used to tell him, you must pay tithe to me. I'm quite used to pay tithe. So if you know how to analyze data, it's money. It's money. You don't need to go to the university to know it. I learned it within a week. Web designing. You want to design a web for organization, for institutions, is money. Then software development, all these apps all these apps, Instagram apps, WhatsApp apps, all these things, they are software. If you know how to develop the software, of course, give you money. E-commerce, e-trading is software development. And then we also have the animation. How many of you watch cartoon? How many of you watch cartoon? All right. So that cartoon is the visual effect, and that is the animation. If you have knowledge on how to create animation, of course, fantastic. My boy, when he was in secondary school, he can draw like a Ben 10. So he can draw. He will draw Ben 10. In fact, he had the book is still at home. It's still at home. A magazine that he did for himself. You know, a cartoon magazine. And I wasn't surprised when he said, I want to go and study engineering. I said, no problem. So then, computer and smartphone repairs. If you know how to repair computer, you know how to repair smartphone, of course you make money. Now, why is computer education important in business? This computer education we are talking about, why is it important in business? Why are you saying that I should be more interested in computer education and not a government job? Because in government job, I can rise to the position of a permanent secretary. But why are you not saying that I should not do that? Why are you saying that I should be interested in computer education? This, whatever business you do, whatever, it gives you valuable insight into opportunities for the business that you are doing. And of course, like I said, like I mentioned, e-commerce and digital accounting software can help in tracking your sales and marketing performances so that nobody will cheat you. No teller or no attendant will cheat you when you are not in your office. Then of course it improves communication between your staff, it streamline operation, and then it limits human error. It encourages collaboration and it improves communication, and of course less wastages, and it increases customer satisfaction. It increases customer satisfaction in the sense that you always inform them online the products that you have. You always inform them online the new things that has happened in the market. Now, our asset is a device for profitable business. We can use our smartphone to make money. We can use it to make a lot of money. You know, the smartphone that we are carrying and we don't know the usefulness, we can use it to make money. Now, I will show you how you can use it to make money. Through the social media apps, the social media apps can fetch you millions of naira. And we have the examples of the social media apps. We have the WhatsApp, we have the Instagram, we have the YouTube, we have the TikTok, we have the LinkedIn, we have the Facebook, we have the Twitter app, and of course, if you know the business model of the social apps, you make money. If you know how to use the model, you make money. Now, the business model of the social media apps include vlogging. When you record a short video and then you post it, people will see it and say, I am a parent that I like discipline. So my first two children, when they were in secondary school, they said that they buy handsets for us. I said, until you gain admission to the university. You know, the old generation parents. I was trained by old generation parents. My old generation were just in the midst of old generation and the new generation. I said, no, I'm not going to buy you handset until you gain admission to the university. I'm true to my word, until they gain admission to the university. But they are the younger sister who is in secondary school. One of the holidays, I used the word stole, and I told her that you stole the handset of your mom. Not that she stole it and went away. She just, she stole that handset and went out to record a short video, TikTok video, and she posted it. She opened a TikTok platform for herself and she posted it. She was doing it. And after 6 days, the mom discovered that her data has finished. And the mom said, this data is supposed to last for 1 month. How come? And then my daughter said, sorry mommy, I used it. For what? Say for TikTok. And she wanted to, I said, don't worry, I will give you the money for the data. Said, my daughter, what do you use to do? She said, TikTok. Come and show me the TikTok. And she showed me the TikTok. Within a space of 6 days, she already have over 100 followers. Within a state of 6 days, over 100 followers. And you know what I did? I just went to the market to buy assets for her. Use it for TikTok. You make money. When you make your money, it's your money. It's not my money. You know, after all, Femi Falana, a renowned SAN in Nigeria, his son is an entertainer. He's a musician. Fast. That's his son. He's a musician. And I used to tell people that if Femi Falana can allow his son, who is a trained lawyer, to be singing, then who am I? I am not even NAS, not SAN. So there was a brother that the money he made for 31 years, his son made more than that on one album. So I said, don't worry, my daughter. I bought it for her. Today, it's only God knows that how many thousands of followers that she's earning. So that is the beauty of vlogging. And then we have to use it for advertisement, for invitation, for sharing useful information. Then the number of your subscribers and followers in social media market determines your level of visibility and the cash reward. However, you must have the knowledge of computer. If you don't have the knowledge of computer, you don't know how to use all these things. There are successful YouTubers in Nigeria who are Nigerian, very successful YouTubers in YouTube. We have Talia Ino, we have Adeola Faye, we have Sasifuke, we have Toshi Esther, you know, we have Topitere. This MC Lively, he's a lawyer. He graduated from Obasanjo University, law, a lawyer. He was called to bar, but today he's doing YouTube whatever video. He's in money. Then we have this Goroso Ekiti. This Bodemaya is a Ghanaian. He's a Ghanaian. The number of his subscribers on YouTube is well over 1 million. And is very rich, stickily rich through it. And Bodemaya is an aeronautical engineer. Yeah. A trained aeronautical engineer. He was trained in China. When I was reading his biography, I said, wow. But he's not using that certificate to work. He's a YouTuber and he's making money. Then we have Frank Logan. And even today, Christian grammar groups, don't say that it is only non-Christian or unbelievers that are doing YouTube channel. Today, the Mount Zion drama group, they are now doing their video more on YouTube. So we also have blogging. It's another money spinning online. You know, you can design a website, a web page, and then when you know how to blog, you get money. There are successful bloggers in Nigeria. You know, Ushe Eze, Tolu Oglesi, and others. And then of course we have the e-commerce and the e-trading. If you are doing trading, I mean, if you are interested in the trading, you can also be online. Your knowledge of computer will push you ahead of people or those marketers that are not knowledgeable in computer. We have the example of e-commerce like Jumia, like Bunga. You can order for whatever you want to buy from Bunga, from your house, and you will pay. And then they will bring it to you from Lagos or anywhere. They bring it to you to your doorstep. So that is the beauty of e-trade. Then transportation business. A lot of transportation business are now using online. You can now book online. You know, you can contact them online. We have the Uber services. You can stay at your house and then you just send message, go to their app, and then you book from their app. Then we have the logistic business. You know, you can send your paper or anything, your documents, your parcel to Abuja or to London or to UK. It will be people people will trace it. It's traceable through the use of a computer. Again, you can find through computer education, you can find your efforts online. You can find your efforts online. There's something I'm doing currently. I'm applying for one scholarship presently, even as a professor. I got that scholarship advert online through an online effort that I have not even spoken to him. I just saw his website and I saw it and I applied. You know, that is the importance. You can meet your efforts or your benefactors online. And many of our benefactors are waiting for us online. But we need to equip ourselves with a computer education. If you need fully funded scholarship, original fully funded scholarship, not fake. Of course, you go on LinkedIn, you see them, Scholarship Cafe of Dr. Olufunmilayo, and then Olufunmilayo. You see them there. Then we have Bakabaka Doctor. If you are looking for scholarship, you know, to study abroad, all these people are successful YouTubers and they will give you important information. I got to know about the UK government that want to recruit Nigerian teachers from February 1. I got to know the information from these people, from their YouTube channel. That is the importance of being computer literate. And of course, you can go to the website. Now, finally, let's look at the recent. I want us to look at the recent example on the benefit of computer education. You see these boys and girls. This is their village in Uganda. They were just doing what they like. But they have the knowledge of computer, they have the knowledge of how to use the assets. So they were just singing, you know, and then they were recording themselves, you know, in normal street dance, normal street song. And they were just enjoying themselves. And they posted it to the social media. And what they did landed them in Qatar, World Cup. What they did landed them in Qatar. This is Qatar. They performed at the opening ceremony of the World Cup. They recently had the World Cup in Qatar. Now, they are the Uganda triplet ghetto kids. That is the name they call themselves. We are ghetto kids. We are ghetto kids. You know, people saw it, you know, they featured the World Cup, they recorded their post, like I said, and the organizers of the World Cup, they saw the video and they were impressed. And when they were impressed, they invited them to perform at the opening ceremony of the Qatar World Cup. They now have over 3 million followers on Instagram, 492,000 subscribers on YouTube, 1.8 million followers on Facebook. That is money. That is money. So, to our parents, if you see your child or your children recording something, blah blah blah, either it is shameful or whatever, don't slap him or don't slap her. Allow him or her to do it and let him send it, let him post it. Because at the end of the day, it is you that will learn at the end of the day. So, in summary, it is important to have computer education skill. We need to be self-reliant, and then we have to stop searching for government job. Thank you very much for listening.
The question is concerning the computer, like our prof said, that we should allow our children to, you know, advertise or do TikTok online. Probably you should give us guidelines, because so many things happen online now. Some videos and naked bodies are posted online. And that is the reason why so many parents are afraid to let their children have cell phone before when they are still in secondary school. Thank you, sir.
What is data and how to process data?
Brilliant delivery. so much about the uses of computer and computer knowledge. Can you please inform us how this great device might be misused?
The third question: how a computer can be misused? Yes, computer can be easily misused, especially if the person want to misuse it. The Yahoo boys, the Yahoo girls, we are talking about Yahoo boys. There are Yahoo girls, so that's the truth. So anytime we are referring to Yahoo boys, please let us identify let's be specific. Yahoo boys and Yahoo girls. The Yahoo boys and the Yahoo girls are misusing computer. Now, not only the Yahoo boys and Yahoo girls, you know, they are using computer to siphon money from people and all those things. There are other people that also misuse computer by watching pornography. By watching pornography, it's a misuse of computer. And so, what I do as a parent is, even my children who are in the university, one is in the final year, I used to monitor them. I don't know how to monitor them yet, but I don't have the device to monitor what they are doing over there. But at times, I just pump in. You know, Akura is not far. Kuta is not far from it. I just pump in and I just call him. Hello, Dad. I'm in front of the hostel. Sir. Yes, I'm in front of the hostel. At times, I will call him and my son, I'm in front of your room. And when they come, you know, you'll be very happy. And I was not praying for twins. So, one boy and one girl. So anytime she's doing TikTok, I will tell the girl, go and monitor your sister. Go and be part of the TikTok. You know, you do your learning. But within me, I was regulating how she used the TikTok. And after the video and send it to, I collect to you. That is how I do it. Because I myself, I am a no-nonsense man. I've slapped my daughter who is in the OEU. She's 300 level. She did something very bad and I slapped her. Therefore, I was once a university student too. So that's very easy to misuse, but parents have to watch. Then second question. We said what is data and how can data be processed? Whatever you input into the system, into the computer, is data. If you type if you are typing letter and you want to type my name is Ojo, you know you have to be using the keyboard. Letter N. When you press letter N and then you press letter Y and then you press the space bar, you are telling the system you are inputting data to the system and the system will be processing it. The system will realize that okay, M and Y is mine, especially now that you have pressed the space button. But if you have not pressed the space button and you keep typing, the computer will continue to process what you are typing. So because the computer you know who knows, you may not want to type mine. It may be is it Mayana in the name of Maropia, it has a country called like Maya or whatever. So until you press the full stop or you press the space bar that you are still continue, then the computer now will process that okay, this is a ball. And just like your calculator, if you press 20 plus 20 plus 30 plus 50, if you continue to press, the calculator will be processing until you press equal to. It is when you now press equal to that the calculator will now process everything and give you the final answer. So you are not the one to process. It is the computer that will process for you. Your own is just to input the data. And to the first question that my brother asked, yes, parents are actually afraid of the misuse of phone by our children. but we need to guide them, we need to monitor them. When you buy phone for your children and you discover that the children are using the phone for what is ought to be used for, then no problem, but don't allow your children to take the phone to the school. Don't allow your children to take the phone to the school, because if they take it to the school, it can mean another thing. Thank you very much.
You must have an account. There must be an account that you have created, and from that, from behind the admin panel, we monitor everything, so we know exactly the website you are going, what you have done, anything you have downloaded, we will see it in the admin panel. So that is the reason why you cannot go into our system by just working without first creating an account, and that account has to be approved. The reason we are doing that is that we are aware that students can misuse those opportunities. So be rest assured. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ẹ̀yin òbí ipe tọ́mọ yín bá wá sí sẹ́ńtà wa tó bá lo kọ̀ǹpútà wa kò sí ọgbọ́n tó fẹ́ dá gbogbo nǹkan tó bá lọ ibi tó bá lọ nínú kọ̀ǹpútà wa gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa rí lẹ́yìn torí à ń wò wọ́n. A ní àdmí àṣẹ̀ṣe yín tá a máa ń wò ní gbogbo ìgbà ibi tí wọ́n bá lọ ibi tí àwọn nǹkan tó bá ń ṣíwò tá a bá rí pé ọmọ yẹn ò ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe bọ́ọ̀tì nǹkan pé nílà máa tíìkì tá a bá ti lè tíìkì bọ́ọ̀tì yẹn báyìí kò ní kọ̀ǹpútà yẹn kò ní ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ fún un. Then a máa wá wò bóyá a máa sọ fún principal ni o bóyá àwa fún ara wa la máa pè é so ẹ fọkàn ara yín balẹ̀ kò lè wá sí sẹ́ńtà wa láti wá ṣe kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ tá à ní mọ̀. Number 2, nípa pé ìbẹ̀rù tí àwọn òbí lè ní ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí èmi náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí. Ẹ má bẹ̀rù pé ọmọ yín lo kọ̀ǹpútà láti fi ṣeré láti fi ṣe anything. Ẹ má bẹ̀rù, ẹ fún wọn láyè. Lóòótọ́ ọmọ lè máa rọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kó máa rí àwọn èèyàn nígboro tó ń ṣe yàwúyàwú. But níjọ́ tó ọmọ yẹn bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lo kọ̀ǹpútà tó rí àǹfààní tó wà níbẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín tó dẹ̀ níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kò ní dé di yàwúyàwú. Àwọn ọmọ tó máa ń lọ di yàwúyàwú kì í ṣe nítorí pé wọ́n ń lọ di yàwúyàwú nítorí pé nǹkan tó wù wọ́n láti ṣe ni kì í ṣe pé wọ́n lọ sí kọ̀ǹpútà láti lọ ṣe wọ́n ti pinnu nínú ọkàn wọn wọ́n ti rí ẹnìkan tó ń lo mọ́tò tí ó ṣe wàhálà ẹ̀ náà mọ̀ lọ ń jẹ́ but àwọn ọmọ tó fẹ́ níláárí nídìí kọ̀ǹpútà tó fẹ́ níláárí wọn ráyè yẹn wọn lè ráyè tọ́tọ̀ ọmọ bá ti bẹ̀ sí ń lo kọ̀ǹpútà tó ti di pé nǹkan báyìí lòun lè ṣe nǹkan báyìí lòun lè ṣe òun fẹ́ kàwé ni ẹ̀ rí i pé ọkàn ò ní lọ sí ìdí yàwúyàwú but tẹ́ bá ti ń bẹ̀rù ní gbogbo gbà tẹ́ ń gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ wọn ní ṣe nǹkan tó wúlò pẹ̀lú fóònù wọn ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ kàn máa ní láti máa ṣe ní gbogbo gbà ni pé ẹ̀yin fún ara yín nígbà kankan ẹ máa gba fóònù wọn tàbí kẹ wá sí iléèwé kẹ wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn olùkọ́ wọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi ìbẹ̀rù ká fi lé àwọn ọmọ wa kúrò ní nǹkan tó máa fi ṣòrí rẹ̀ ṣe é gbọ́. Then kí n ti sọ nígbà kan ní sẹ́ńtà wa o kò sẹ́ni bọ̀dì kò sọ ọmọ kan tó máa lọ bẹ̀ ó lè rò pé báyà wọn kì í rí òun tó bá ṣe lọ́ọ̀gì sínú àkáǹtì ẹ̀ báyìí àwa ń wò lẹ́yìn à ń wò láàdúmí lẹ́yìn ibi tó ń lọ gbogbo ẹ̀ tábàjẹ́ rí pé kò ló dáadáa àwa mẹ́ta la wà ní jáde tá a máa tíkì bọ́ọ̀tì yẹn kò ní rí àkáǹtì yẹn lò mọ́ tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ ti rí lò mọ́ àwa mọ nǹkan tá a máa ṣe fún bóyá a máa sọ fún àwọn olùkọ́ ẹ̀ ní ọ̀bí principal ni o àdáwà fúnra wa la máa dá sẹ̀yìn àbùn kò dẹ́ ṣe pé òrèlè tó dá mọ̀ ẹ́ pé tọmọ mi ta bá close àkáǹtì kan ó lè ṣí mi tó bá ṣí mi ẹnìkan ní wa gbọ́dọ̀ approve ẹ̀ kó tó di kó lè lò ó ẹni tí ó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ open account nǹkan péré tó lè rí kò ju Ondo State Ministry of Science and Technology website that's the only place tó lè lọ tó bá fẹ́ open account olúwa àdèmọ́mọ́ fi sílẹ̀ kalẹ̀ fún ọbẹ̀ yẹn ni pé ẹlòmíì lè má fẹ́ open account ó lè lọ sí kìíní yẹn bọ̀ tó wá ti di pé ó fẹ́ máa kàwé wa ó fẹ́ máa lo kọ̀ǹpútà wa láti bá àwọn kankan ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní account tó bá dẹ̀ ti ní àkáǹtì yẹn ìyẹn la máa fi mọ́nítọ̀ ẹ̀ so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn ẹ ṣe.
This is a family that are looking for the progress of the family. You can see our brother here. He's from the same family I am. I know him, but he's far older than me and more smart. He lives in California, but he can think of Ibaraki, continue to think about Ibaraki. I bring this kind of program to Ibaraki. God will continue to bless us. Computer is an extended information center. When we talk of America being great, it starts from computer. They can sit down in America and send their missiles to Nigeria here to destroy this country. It's from their computer. They say in America they go to space and build house in space. It's from computer understanding. As we are speaking, they have discovered another world called Mars, where they said there is possibility of water here. And if there is possibility of water, people can live here. That is from computer. This center we have here, many universities in Nigeria do not have it. I'm telling you. They don't have this facility that is here. I've been to Futa myself. I was trying to find out the library. Maybe I can get some information about the government. I couldn't find some book, and I can't find a clean share that the share you are sitting on at that university. That is Futa. This is what we have in Ibaraki. We are starting a new life, a new function, a new advancement. And this will continue to help us. All other families in Ibaraki, let us emulate this family. Let us start doing something that is significant, that will make success for this time, and God will continue to help you. Now let me finally say this. America become great because they become industrialized nation. We have our children scattered all over the world. Some are in Germany, some are in London, some are in Britain, some are in US. They have money, but they are afraid of coming back home to come and establish. We want you to come and set up industries, companies, projects of this nation. We are calling you. There's nobody killing you here. You can come and stay here and live more than 40 years in US. But I tell you, go call you. What the university put together now? What the they gave me to work. University of Houston, no matter than me. Yes. When you finish, it gave me to the way. And there, I will go to the computer room. Mama continue a whole class on the computer with machine in 1980, 1981. On the computer, not machine, whole course. So God will continue to listen, lift us up. God bless us.
We want to invite, we're going to do just one thing before, or two things before the award presentation. Akoko cultural show, 5 minutes. After that, we are going to invite our mommy. Yes, Pastor Yinka Odebele. We come here and call for her. Cultural dancers, 5 minutes. Okay.
understanding. Kabisi, thank you very much to the Olufunmilayo. The Lord bless you, the Lord uphold you. Your tenure will be peaceful, like Solomon. The Bible said he had peace around his realm. That will be your portion in Jesus' name. I want to thank everyone here this afternoon to honor this occasion. And I pray that the Almighty God will reward each and every one of us in Jesus' name. I really want to use this opportunity to thank my uncles. I don't call them professors, but they're my uncles. Thank you very much, sir. I would have really gone down, but this knee is giving me an issue. I want to thank you, Virginia. The Lord bless you. The entire Elemo family, the Obe family of Ibaroke. I thank you for this honor that you gave my mother, and I pray that you also will be celebrated in the name of Jesus. I'm really sorry that I have to dash out. I'm catching my flight tomorrow. I have to rush back to Lagos tonight. So I just want once again to say that the Lord will bless each and every one of us, to the principal, to the staff of Ibaroke Anglican Grammar School. The Lord bless you. I was not here yesterday, but when I came in August, I had the opportunity of visiting that center. It's an awesome place. And from what has been said so far, I know it's going to be beneficiary to not only to the students of Ibaroke Grammar School, but the entire town and even neighboring towns as well. And I pray that our children will succeed, they will excel, even to the glory of His holy name. Once again, I thank you all. The Lord bless you all.
What we did want to invite Pastor Yinka Odedele. Ìgbà yẹn àtúbọ̀ máa dá sí ní Ìbàrọ̀kì. Mo kí àwọn bàbá mi, Professor Elemo Ayẹ̀bùrọ̀dá. Bàbá mi ni wọ́n ṣùgbọ́n máa ń pè wọ́n ní bọ̀dá kákájò. Torí nǹkan tá a máa ń pè wọ́n tá a ti lọ mú nǹkan lórí àtẹ màmá lọ́gbàdá láyé àtijọ́ nìyẹn. Àlà ń béèrè bọ̀dá kákájò. Àwọn ọmọ àgbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi pé ta ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Inú mi wá dùn pé gbogbo àwọn Ìbàrọ̀kì inú ilé mi ẹ ṣe pọ̀sà ẹgbà dúró sí náà. Our Professor Abajide, wherever you sir, we say thank you. God bless you. Ẹ máa lọ rí ẹ máa bọ̀ rí. Ilé náà ní bàjẹ́. The high chiefs which of Ìbàrọ̀kì, all our high chiefs, all our brothers and sisters, my chairman, thank you. My principal, because once a student of a school remains a student. So whoever is the principal in the school today is our principal. I hope you will invite us one day so that we wear with the uniform with you, because it's always a joy to find your students, both old and new, wearing the uniform. The job I have this afternoon is to seek for help for this, our center. Chief Mrs. Olufunmilayo, Oluwasanmi, not just being an Ibaroke daughter, she was my boss right from Ibadan when I started JOOF. A great disciplinarian and a good mentor. She will always want you up there. But one thing is, even up to your dress, you must be up and doing. If you dress shabbily to the office, she sees you in the morning, you are going back home. And she would that time give you the time to return back to the office and come and show yourself to her. Those are the type of mentors we have in those days. And those are the people we want to bring up again. And I know this center will also do this. Because when you are using IT, you are not using it just to play like the professor has said. Better to seek for help. Thank God I have my sister here, Her Excellency, Mrs. Oluwasanmi. You are greatly appreciated. I know who you are. Not the time you became the Deputy Governor's wife. I know you are in love of good things. Development. I am by this medium telling you that yes, you have a record in this school. That is known. It's an indelible one.
And we are saying that we need these political friends for your name, and that will be written there on your name. We will greatly appreciate it. All here today, ẹni òbí wa máa sọ ilé ìjẹgbara òkè òkè tẹ̀yìn àkókò gbọ́dọ̀ wí sí ọmọrin àti kéle kókè lulú òyìnbó lè làbọ̀ sí mi oko ògbàrà òkè ọmọ ẹlẹ́yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ká bá ọmọ orí kìíní wọ́n fọ ẹlẹ́yẹ ìgbàrà fọ̀nà nípa mọ́ jẹ o àwọn ìwọ ọmọ náà ní ṣe nǹkan nínú orí kìíní rè so ìjà padà súlé ìmọ̀lẹ́jà tẹ̀gbá yan mọ́ra àlàáfíà ló gbàrà wà o òtẹ̀túwájú ládẹ́ wá skul káà only number 1 no school ló gbàrà lẹ́yìn St. Paul's kí abára Adébáyọ̀ lọ sí so ìgbọ́n tí a lẹ́yìn kí n bá ṣe kó ṣe tó kó ṣe yẹ ìwé ọmọrin ní ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ omi òlídòkun lílá ọ̀nìkọ́bá amúkọ́bọ̀ sílẹ̀ ọ̀nìkà mẹ́ exercise book sílẹ̀ ọ̀nìkà mẹ́pìnì sílẹ̀ agbé school lárugẹ ìjẹ́ àwíyàn kan padà lẹ́kan ya tún lè ṣe torí bó ṣe rèé lè kẹrí kẹtẹrẹ alẹ́ padà bọ̀ lulẹ̀ o lè làbọ̀ sí mi kò kí n bá dìra pọfẹsọ tí wà bá rántí ilégbè iléga wọn ni wọ́n gbélé sílẹ̀ possibility wà gan kí àwọn ọmọ mọ́mì ní chief Mrs. Oluwasanmi kan ní kan wá gbé sí òde tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ màmá wọn was bona fide a married woman to Odi so táwọn akúwa ní ẹ wá gbé sóde tó bá ṣorúkọ ọmọ wa lọ fi ṣe ìwọ̀nba argument ni mo rò pé dájú máa lè ṣe lọ títí wọn kàn máa try kan lè convince wọn ni pé ibi náà ni màmá yín ti dìde kí bàbá professor tó pàdé wọn kó tó fẹ́ wọn so ẹ jọ gbogbo Ìgbàrà Òkè and politicians in Ìgbàrà Òkè and using our brother retired Colonel Apata nítorí pàtì tó bá wọn kálukú kó ṣe nǹkan tó bá dáa níbẹ̀ I know a great politician in Nigeria tó pẹ́ nínú family ẹ̀ political parties mẹ́rin ló wà ń bẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ nìyí tó ń ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ nìyí tí ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ń ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ nìyí tí àwọn ọmọ ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àrí ìjà láàrin wọn ẹ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín sà mo bẹ̀ yín ni mo fi ṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ ìlú ìbẹ̀ yín you are an elder in politics in Ìgbàrà Òkè please help us beg them let them come back and work for the development of this town starting from this school and other places please for God's sake and beg yín ni o my heart shake for sure ẹ bá òun lè tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹ̀ dá o kọ́ba náà ṣe bá àmì ọmọ ara rẹ̀ dípò ìyẹn ọmọ ara rẹ̀ lápá yẹ o tẹ̀síwájú là fẹ́ so à ń bẹ̀ yín ni gbogbo ibi tó bá yẹ tẹ́ bá máa bá wa spread tentacles sí we don't want this center to die and we want Ìgbàrà Òkè development so that orúkọ tí Ìgbàrà Òkè ti ń jẹ́ ní 1960 wọ̀nyẹn kó lè tó tẹ̀síwájú torí kan tó dárúkọ ilé ìwé ní Ìbàdàn dẹ́ wọ́n dárúkọ Ìgbàrà Òkè lórí ìjọ wọ́n dárúkọ Ìgbàrà Òkè let the golden name come back thank you God bless everybody.
Officer of the Order of Niger. For the sake of time, let me say, honestly, I understand it's only in Nigeria we use this phrase. I stand on all existing, all the established protocols at the same time. My people, the chairman of the management committee of JOOF, has insisted that as a preface to the award of the prize for quality teaching established in the name of my late mother, Victoria Amorelike Omonaka, ni Paparodi, that I should say a few things. So I then asked myself, what do I say about my mother? And of course, the first thing that occurs to me on this particular occasion is that I am very proud to say that my mother also belonged to the great Elemo family. You know what I'm saying? That my mother was a cousin of Mrs. Oluwasanmi, whom whoever is known today, cousin to her, was a cousin to Professor Elemo, was a cousin to Professor Didi Elemo, was a cousin to the father of Alex, and a lot of other people here. So I'm very proud of that. That is our root, and that this great thing, is traced to that particular family, because our father, Joseph Pakorode, was also a son of the legendary Elemo Mojape. Now this award with my siblings, my mother survived by 7 of us. I'm humbled to say that I'm the eldest. We decided to sponsor the category of quality teaching, just for 2 reasons. And if you permit me, Mr. Chairman, I just say it. One is that it occurred to me that one way of remembering our mother was that even though she didn't have the benefit of formal education, she was very passionate about education. And that woman really sacrificed a lot, all that she had, to ensure that the 7 of us that educated her, that survived her, were educated by the combined efforts of ourselves and my late father, Oluwasanmi. The second reason really is that when we discuss the problem of education in Nigeria, my own thesis is that you begin to solve the problem when you solve what I call the teacher problem in Nigeria. That sector, there is no improvement you are going to have when you have the engine, the people who actually can make anything possible, anything that we dream about at the policy level. When you don't treat teacher with the deserved respect, we were told that in those days that one of the most respected in the community, were teachers. But it's that is no more. That you have to respect the teacher, boost their morale, ensure that their working conditions, are the best. And that is the time that, that is only the condition by one view that you need to ensure that you turn things around in the education sector. So that is basically the reason. And once again, I want to say that on behalf of my siblings, I thank Professor Olufunmilayo for this wonderful idea. And I pray that it will continue to grow in strength. And we also pledge that we continue to support this wonderful experiment. And if you permit me, MC, that perhaps the second thing to say that I also have to say here that I'm also an ex-student of this school and also a former teacher of this school. Yes, I was employed there 47 years ago, as a teacher, and I that was for 2 years. And since some of my seniors here, those I met in school and those I didn't meet, like Mr. I didn't meet him in school, but I met him in school. So Oyedele, I was junior, Mr. So you can imagine how emotional I feel on this occasion having this. So I wish JOOF the best. Thank you very much.
Please permit me, at our board, no more speeches again, please. Instruction from KPAC me to pass for anybody. In fact, instruction KPAC overrule chairman, either chairman planning committee or chairman. Yes, no more speeches. Go straight to the point. The best teacher award goes to Mrs.
I'm presenting this to you on behalf of JOOF, in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Oh Lord! program and to our KBC. Yes.
Well, it's a Certificate of Excellence Award presented to Elijah Taiwo, the best mathematics student in the year 2022-2023. Congratulations.
And please, it's a block away. And I will photograph at you to repay.
Congratulations.
Oluwasanmi from Benue State. Then overall female student.
Miss for the best overall female student of the year.
Please wait. Not ordinary certificate. You'll be giving money. And somewhere, please come forward. All the awardees, please. Best art student. Then overall best male student. Aduko Samuel. Overall best female student. Best mathematics student, Elijah Taiwo. Resource person, Professor Best teacher, Mrs. Fakwade. Then best science student, Aduko Samuel. Mommy, please come back. Please come back. All the awardees, just line up. It must be documented. Ẹ̀wọ̀n kékeré ẹ̀ bá kábíyèsí ya fọ́tò. Ìgbà tẹ́ bá fi wọ́ 25, àní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lẹ́ máa bá jẹun lórúkọ Jésù. God bless you. Ìbéèrè has combined beauty with brain. Nice one there. And so, thank you so much. Next one. Thank you so much. Chairman. We have just 2 items left. Just 2. Both of friends and want to invite Chief Gabriel Bisi Obele to please come forward. Bele.
Màá sọ èdè tí ẹ gbọ́ èdè Yorùbá máa fi dúpẹ́ so mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín pé wá o Professor ọwọ́ yẹn máa lò Professor Babalade the same thing ọwọ́ yẹn máa lò mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fi àsìkò yín sílẹ̀ tẹ́ wá àtẹ́ẹ̀dì location yìí àsìkò tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ náà ẹ̀ nílé ìgbọ̀ngbọ̀n mi o láyọ̀ lẹ wá bí láyọ̀ lẹ máa padà sílé àwọn tó ti ìlú òyìnbó wá ní agbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ẹ́dínlé láyọ̀ àwa tá a dẹ̀ wà ní Nàìjíríà bí tá a wá síbí náà ní agbára ìgbìmọ̀ rẹ̀ àdínlé láyọ̀ àbáwọn ọmọ àbí aláyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí lókè yìí o àdínlé bá rí o àdúgbò rí o àkọyà bí o ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ wá o ọdún tó ń bọ̀ ẹjọ́ àtúnpè yìí láti wá ṣe àṣeyẹ yìí. Thank you very much everybody for coming. God bless you all.
Tani ń bá fọ́pẹ́ fún? Tani ń bá fi fún? Ẹgbẹ̀rún àwọn kò tó fún ìrẹ́ o. Ìwọ̀sẹ̀fọ̀ bí mo ro ka òkú níbẹ̀. Glory yá. Bí mo kírun sálámù kò tó. Glory yá. Bí mo rùkú kì í sùjádà àní kò tó. Glory yá. Bí mo kírun pẹ̀lú sálámù kò tó. Glory to thee. Ìfàmìlẹ̀ adé òkè àríjẹ́ àrímú. Thanks to the Ola provider. Ìwọ ló ní kọ́pẹ́ mi kọ́pẹ́ ju ìbéèrè náà. Kí máa yọ fàndà. You are my Alpha Omega. I seek and I receive on my knees now. My brother be with him now. Get to call me full odù rẹ̀ ajá. Mo ti fọwọ́ lẹ́ràn Ọlọ́run wá dá. Ìgbàgbọ́ mi ló mú mi lára dá. Èyí celebrity ìrìnà data. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa yàgò fẹ́lẹ́ ṣe àná. Ayọ̀pẹ́ mi pọ̀, ọ̀nà ọpẹ́ mi pọ̀, tani ń bá fọ́pẹ́ fún? Ọlọ́run tani ń bá fi fún? Elédùmarè bàbá ẹgbẹ̀rún àwọn kò tó fún ìrẹ́ o. Ìwọ̀sẹ̀fọ̀ bí mo ro ka òkú níbẹ̀. Glory yá. Bí mo kírun sálámù kò tó. Glory yá. Bí mo rùkú kì í sùjádà àní kò tó. Glory yá. Bí mo kírun pẹ̀lú sálámù kò tó. Bàbá tó ń gbàdúrà ní kọ̀ọ̀kan gbéṣẹ́ rẹ̀ dé. Láti tí mi ò lérò tẹ́lẹ̀ ló wọlé dé. Ọlọ́run mi kò máa yí padà. Ó ń bẹ síbẹ̀ títí ayérayé. Ìgbà táwọn ẹgbẹ́ mi ń sá fọ́fọ́tì. Èmi cruise along lórí títí. Àwọn bá mi gbọ́ lóhun tóbi. Ẹ bá mi polongo rẹ̀. Chukwubu oyè kájà sí. Èrí ilé ẹlú. Tani ń bá fọ́pẹ́ fún? Glory. Tani ń bá fi fún? Glory. Ẹgbẹ̀rún àwọn kò tó fún ìrẹ́ o. Ìwọ̀sẹ̀fọ̀ bí mo ro ka òkú níbẹ̀. Glory yá. Bí mo kírun sálámù kò tó. Glory yá. Bí mo rùkú kì í sùjádà àní kò tó. Glory yá. Bí mo kírun pẹ̀lú sálámù kò tó. Sálámù kò tó.